Hi, I'm John Bradley. I play Samwell Tarley in Game of Thrones, and in this game, I'm going to be playing Mankum, the Bardic Gnome. I'm great, and I know it.
When traversing the open road of the Black Valley Path from Joran Village to Westerin, it's best to travel in numbers, if those numbers are large enough, that is. For not 2 days' travel with the caravan southward, the sounds of war drums and savage battle cries suddenly fill the air. Hired guards encircle the patrons only to be cut down by a hooked blade and poisoned arrow. Ravagers, the scattered orc raiding band, bear down on you and your traveling companions. You fight to the best of your ability, harnessing the fight side of your fight or flight, but the orc numbers are overwhelming. You hear a terrible roar, a deep resonant bellow in the distance behind you. You turn to see, whack! A sharp pain in the back of your skull, then darkness.
Hi, my name is Jessica Chobot. I am playing a tiefling warlock by the name of Dietrich, who's a little bit of a noob to her demonic powers, but when S hits the fan and the darkness sets, she is on fire and will kill everyone.
My name is Liam O'Brien. I play Vaxildan, the half-elf rogue. He's a bit of a shithead, but he would do anything for his twin sister.
I'm Laura Bailey. I'm playing Vexalia, the half-elf ranger, twin sister to Vaxildan, who is unfortunately not as cool.
I'm Dan Casey. Today I'm playing the dwarven rogue DuPont. If there's coin to be had, I'll be there. Cha-ching.
Okay, so you guys are staying put and you're waiting for the orcs to come to you.
Oh shit, are we?
I think we should,
That's up to you guys.
Are they right on top of us?
No, you just hear them in the distance.
Oh, we should run then. But I'm still gonna carry you.
Okay, sweet.
All right, so for order on combat here, what'd you get for
I got a
initiative?
7.
A 7, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mankum, what'd you get?
Oh, 17.
17, nice. Okay, so that brings us to Vax.
24.
24,
And I'm
nice.
hoping I'm still natural 20 stealth at this point.
You're hoping.
I'm hoping.
Don't worry, I'll
Alrighty.
17 as well.
17 as well, alrighty. So we have
I'm
Vex
the only
and
rogue
Mankum on the
here.
same turn.
I got an 11.
An 11? Alrighty, and Hubris is last. All right, so this large hulking Cyclops that's now kind of stepping in between the path to exit of this cavern and where you're standing. You see, like, with its large bellowing scream, bits of flesh and bile are kind of flung from its teeth and kind of spatter on the ground in front of it.
Well, myself and Vax realised that we were up against a creature that was so huge, and we realised that we had to use quite low centre of gravity in order to get to it.
Vax, you're up first.
Okay, so I was just about to throw my dagger at that orc, and I heard that and said, oh, fuck me running. And I throw it at the Cyclops instead.
Go for it.
That is a 23.
23 hits.
Okay. Where the hell is it? That's right in front of me.
Vex and Mankum, you guys are up next. So at the same time. actually.
Nice and more invisible.
You are invisible.
13 total.
13 points of damage with the first strike. So the dagger sticks into part of its torso and goes to knock the sword out of its chest, but it blinks back to your belt.
I will use bonus action to fucking hide.
Okay. So you dart around the backside of the tent to try and obscure your vision from it. Go ahead and roll stealth again.
All right. That's all right. That's a 24.
24, okay. So as far as you know, it doesn't see you. All right, that brings us to Vexalia and Mankum. What are you guys doing?
We decided to use the two of us plus a newly invisible rope to try and aim straight at this guy's ankles, try and trip him up below his field of vision, really try and get him sneakily from below. We got a great idea.
Yeah.
What we're going to do, we're going to get a length of rope that we've kept about our persons.
Right.
We're going to take an end each.
And run him, because we're still invisible, we're gonna run
and
him and try to...
run at the shins, try and trip him.
That's pretty awesome.
He did great for his first time. He pulled some creative and ridiculous ideas out of his butt, which is the heart of Dungeons and Dragons. John thought outside the box and used the dice as a skeleton and let his imagination go nutso.
What I thought was cool was when John had the idea to, one, use the invisibility to get out of detection from the orcs, but then use that momentum when the Cyclops had emerged to share the rope that he had within his pouch, his bag, with Vex and try and trip the Cyclops, which unfortunately didn't quite pan out how he had hoped.
The invisibility rope, I think, was a really good idea if I'd have been able to pull it off. darn those rolls. But no, he held on to it so well, then my character just like totally shit the bed. But yeah, me and John ended up partnering up on a lot of things. He cast invisibility on us, and we ran around and wreaked havoc.
As you clutch the rope and pull it out, as it's being wielded by you, it's currently invisible. As you guys charge forward, you watch as the center of rope seems to appear out of nowhere, just a small, foot or two, suspended and rushing forward. The Cyclops does not see it. I need both of you guys to make athletics checks.
Oh God, okay. Do this, guys.
Thank God he has no depth perception.
However, you have advantage because you are invisible and he doesn't see you there.
Okay, 18.
18.
Oh no, I'm sorry, man. Oh no, I got a 2.
With advantage. All right, so here's the deal. You guys go rushing by and the rope wraps around. You manage to get a nice sturdy pull, and as you tug, the Cyclops kicks on one side, just stepping forward instinctively to go towards whatever stabbed him with the dagger, and you get flung from the edge of the rope, tumbling backward. You're still invisible, but you skitter across the ground. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the tumbling and impact.
That was a fun idea.
The rope is still kind of wrapped around one of its legs and dangling, but it's not.
It was like a bolo, is that what it's called?
Yeah, but it didn't go around both legs because it kicked one off. However, you still have the rope at your disposal. Anything else you want to do on your turn? You have a bonus action still if you wanted to either inspire somebody or. Can
I inspire DuPont?
Yeah. How do you want to inspire him?
I want to inspire him to. What kind of conditions are you in at the moment?
Currently, he looks. His ego's bruised, but he looks physically all right.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
Just try. What am I doing?
Yeah, come over and help.
I'm trying.
Come over and
help. Slow to start sometimes.
All right, his voice is commanding for a small gnome, and you feel yourself invigorated with, this guy has a plan. I'll follow suit. So give yourself a D8 inspiration die that you can spend to add to an attack roll or a saving throw or things like that. All right, cool. So that's the end of your turn. So mark off one of your inspirations there.
Okay.
All right, that brings us next to the Cyclops' turn. The Cyclops is going to rush forward now. You get dragged a bit behind it. The rope is pulling you forward, but you're still holding on tight as you come rushing towards it. It's going to make one great club attack against you as you're rushing in its direction, and a second at Hubris, who's behind you going, I don't know what I'm supposed to, oh God! The attack towards you that's going to be 24?
That's a hit.
Okay. It's like being hit with a tree going at 50 miles an hour. That is 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
But don't worry, I'm gonna uncannily dodge.
Okay, so you take half that damage.
Thank God.
That's uncanny.
So you manage to try and whip out of the way in time. It still hits you in the shoulder, and you spin and land on your knees and get back up. It hurt, but could have been a lot worse. We'll see how Hubris is. Oh, he gets hit as well. Oh no. Okay, that's 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Hubris is still up, but not looking too hot right now. All right, so the two club of smacks, whack, whack, and you can hear now cheers in the back, and you kind of glance over and you can see a bunch of the orcs towards the back of the cavern are now just watching like it's a gladiatorial event. They're and they're just they're excited to watch you guys get smashed by one of their captive entities.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to DuPont. It's your turn.
So I think my favorite moment of the session for me was when I wanted to shoot the Cyclops in the eye with my crossbow bolt, and my infamously bad dice rolling said, absolutely not. This is not happening this day, my friend. You're gonna die. But thankfully, because John was there, he used Manco's ability to inspire me, and that gave me an extra die, and then I magically rolled an 8 and got to blind a frickin' Cyclops. About time. All right. Let's see how you try this one on for size. And I'm going to try and make a called shot with my crossbow to his eye.
Okay. Ooh. Go ahead and roll for an attack. It's with disadvantage.
All my attacks are with disadvantage. That's my secret. Well, 10.
All right, so you're adding this to it.
8. That is an 18.
That's an 18. 18 will actually hit.
Yes! I love that tiny man.
So as you hear the words echoing through your mind, you take your crossbow up and release a shot as the Cyclops, after slamming down Hubris to the ground, gives a big roar. And it, with his other hand, lifts up and grabs her on its face. And you see it trying to open the eye, but the lids squint shut and a bit of blood begins to pull out the side. It's currently blinded for the next round.
Yeah.
So what are you doing on your turn?
Can I hit him with a hex and then follow it up with an agonizing blast?
If you hit him with a hex, you're gonna lose the void spell.
Oh.
So you have to concentrate to keep it there. But you can do Eldritch Blast without dropping it.
All right, well then let's do that. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I hit him with the Eldritch Blast, and then I doubled down on the Eldritch Blast when I was running out to save Trinket. So yeah, man, I just fucking killed it in that battle.
All right, go to roll to attack him twice. You have advantage because he's no longer blinded actually. So you just.
Ooh, 20.
Oh! All right, so roll a d10. That's times 2 on that.
9.
So it's 2 plus 4. It's 6 points of damage. And then roll another attack with your second blast against it.
10.
10 plus 8. That hits.
Yeah.
So roll damage on that one more time for the second blast.
Come on.
Come on, Big 10.
Yeah!
Oh, that's 10. Yo, sweet.
So you're good. That's 14 points of damage.
0-1.
As you blast it, you watch as the first hit hits one arm and part of the muscle gets torn open. It drops the club and as it spins around, it tries to backhand whatever direction you are. You step out of the way and with a secondary blast from your hand, it smacks it right in the spot where your arrow had hit. The throat tears open against to pour blood, and you watch as it reaches up and grasps it, at which point the tentacles grab its body, making it pull it into the void. As its body gets slowly crushed in like a small singularity, disappears in the darkness. The portal closes.
This is the very first time I've ever played D&D in my life. It genuinely is. I kind of knew what to expect just because some of my friends are into it and they've spoken about it, but I've never actually sat down for a game. It's kind of a good place to start. It's kind of a really high standard straight off, and I had an amazing time. It was really, really nice.
Another modern folk hero enters our realm of adventure in CelebriD&D.
All right. So
Fantastic.